came to this video because you want to register your business online in Ontario. So let's make sure you do that correctly. No mistakes. Let's get into it. Hello, it's Chanique here from StartWithMeeks.com, the home of the Just Start University, the one-on-one mentorship program that I have for new and aspiring Christian online entrepreneurs. So in this video, it's all about registering your business in Ontario. So I wanted to quickly just clarify. In the last video I made here where I teach you how to register your business step by step, it is for CRA. So this is if your business is making over $30,000 quarterly. So if you're a business owner that you believe that you haven't been registered as of yet, and now you want to register your business and you already had clientele and you believe that you're going to make more than $30,000 in the year, and or if you are going to be charging taxes. So if you are not registered with the CRA and you do not have a HST number, then you are not allowed to be charging HST or taxes. You are not allowed. You are not registered to do it. You cannot do it, okay? So you should not be charging any taxes right now if you have not registered with the CRA using this video. That's how you register, okay? And that one is free. So I did make a mistake in my last video. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. I am not a representative of the city. This is solely my experiences. However, in this video, this is for you who are starting. Again, whether you already have clients or not, you completely do not have a business. You want a master business license. Again, registering with the CRA is if you're going to make over $30,000 quarterly, and or if you are going to be charging HST. That's what you need to be doing. But everyone needs to register their business the moment they start a business. But in this video, I share with you when you should be registering your business. You don't have to do it immediately per se. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go to share my screen and show you how to register your business in Ontario step by step. And congratulations for starting a new business, by the way. Okay, awesome. Let's get right into it. So this link is literally in the description box below, so there is nothing that you need to search up. Just click it and you'll get to this page. What you're going to do is go right down here, read as much as you want to, get familiar what you're going to do as a new business owner. Click register, search, and renew your online business, all right? So here you're giving them consent that yes, you're about to do this. All right, so if you wanted to get an enhanced business name search, you can go and do that. To my knowledge, it is extra, and then also takes a little bit of time. But the quickest way for me to kind of determine whether or not a business is taken is if you go to GoDaddy.com and just search your domain. If it is taken.com, most likely that business is in operating. And another step to do is to also Google your business name and see, what business is operating in that name. And if it's not in Canada, then you can operate in it. I just suggest that you find a business name with the .com, because it's most common, as close to the registered name that you're about to do right now. And if you cannot get it as close, if not exact, then you may want to look for a new business name. And it's better for you to kind of find a business name that matches your domain, so it's easy for people to find you right now. Then you just kind of compromise with a .net or whatever, and then you realize that you're not really in love with it anyways. You need to change it later on. So be sure that you're confident. If you want a .com, stick to .com. Change your name if you have to, but you're not obligated to change your name if the business is operating outside of Canada. My suggestion again is to just, unless it's a really known business and they may come to your page and you could take their traffic somehow, whatever, that's what you want. I would prefer just to get a name that is like pretty unique and people will find you right away. But that's all up to you. But today we're just going to register a business name. Okay, so we just put business name registration, English, next. All right, next, read if you want to read it. Sole proprietorship. Because I'm talking to new entrepreneurs, it's usually sole proprietorship. If you are a partner, then you put partner, and you will click if you're a general partnership or limited, and y'all could do the information research on that. I'm here for the sole proprietorship, and it's just solely you. Next. Done. Is your name going to be the same as your personal name? Nothing wrong with it. You just put yes or no. I'm going to put no because usually people are not doing their name unless they're authors or anything like that, which is cool. Maybe coaches do. Cool. You do that if that's you. Cool. Next. All right. So have you registered in your name in the past 5 years? This is for someone who's renewing, but because you're here because you want to learn how to do it, I'm assuming that this is the first time and you want to learn. So no, you haven't done it. And then you can't click it because you're not renewing. So next. All right, just double check that everything is cool here. Press yes, next. Awesome. Will you be operating your business in Ontario? Most likely yes. If not, then you might want to call them and double check what that it's all about for you. Do you have or will hire employees right now? Okay, this is also my personal experience. Call them if you need any backup, any more information. But to get this over with, no. If you're solely right now not looking for employees, it's cool right now. It's going to talk about payroll information, workplace safety. If you want to sign up for all that, that's just going to direct you to there. But today, no, we are not. It's just you as a solopreneur. Will you hire? No, not right now. Have you or will hire contract? No, I would not be. Yeah, and if that was here, you would put here. Cool. So, do you want personal coverage under the Workplace Safety Act? No, you can find coverage elsewhere. It's okay. Making sure that everything's cool. But again, if you want more information, be sure to call Service Ontario to see what that looks like for you. All right, so this is where you're going to put your business name. Biggest tip here is if you are using the same name as your Instagram and it's available, please put spaces, because if you register your name, let's say your Instagram name is Cat Lover because you're a cat groomer, you register your business like that, that is the name of your business, that one word, Cat Lover. And if someone were to register with Cat and Lover separately, that's technically a different business. All right, so make sure you have spaces. Coolio. And then what do you do? Cat grooming. Cool. I spelled grooming wrong. It's okay. All right. So it's your address of your place of business in Ontario. Yeah, it is. Cool. And then I'm going to put in my information. Just going to pause the recording so I can put my information and scoodle on. Awesome. So I put my information in and now I'm next. So this is where it's going to ask you if you are the person registering the business. Yes, you are. So you'll just put your first and last name. Okay, cool. But not there. Okay, so just the top part. You are the person that's authorized to register. Okay. All right, again, so this is the sole proprietor information. I'm going to pause the screen here, but you can put all your information in here, and then you could go click next. All right, and just like that, once you put your information in, it's going to ask you to confirm if the information is what you want. Make sure you have your address down pat. So I was asked once before, will the address be public? It is a public records, technically, yes, but no one can easily search up your business and find out where your address is unless you purposely put it out there. So if you want to be on Google, we search for Google businesses, you have to put your address because Google does send you a confirmation to your mailing address and they need to confirm if that is actually your business. So if you are a home-based business and you don't want your address out there, then you're limited to where you can really place your business to be found, which is unfortunate because if you're a business, you want to be found. So maybe looking for a PO box or whatever that looks like, because that's going to really hold you back with what you can do as a business if you're afraid for your address to be out there. It's common to people for people to have home-based businesses, and unless you are a very unlike person and for some reason someone comes to your home, I've most of my business is home-based, and I haven't been threatened in any way form that I feel uncomfortable that my address is out there, my home address for my businesses. So that's that. So after you put all information, it's going to say yes, you want to confirm, and this is where you pay your $60. Whoop. And once you pay your $60, you are officially a business owner. They're going to email you your master business license, and then you have the option to mail it to you as well. I would mail it to me because when you do go to places like the bank and get a business account, then they actually need a copy of it. So, I mean, you can't email them, but if you have a copy on hand, it's good for them to photocopy right there and then. Yeah, so there you go. Congratulations on your new business. I hope this helps. Be sure to ask me any other questions.